not apologize for its roots. It simply reaches down and up at once.
She walked the path the old ones cleared, through thornwood dust and sacred silence. Her feet already knew the way, before her mind could name the guidance. The acacia holds its arms up wide, like elders offering their blessing. She stopped and pressed her ear to bark, and heard 1,000 hearts still beating. Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky.
We grow between the earth and heaven.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky.
Rooted deep and spirit driven.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky.
Every wound becomes a doorway.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky. We were always, always home.
I climbed the hill where silence lives, above the noise of what I borrowed, and laid my burdens at the edge, where yesterday dissolves in sorrow.
The wind came first, then came the stillness, then came something without language, a knowing older than my body.
A peace that needed no translation.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky.
We grow between the earth and heaven.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky.
Rooted deep and spirit driven.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky.
Every wound becomes a doorway.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky. We were always, always home.
The sky holds every prayer released since the first breath crossed the first lip. Nothing asked has gone unheard. Nothing offered lost its meaning.
Come as you are, come cracked and open. Come with nothing but your heartbeat.
The thorn tree grows through stone and drought, and still it blooms and still it reaches.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky.
We grow between the earth and heaven.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky.
Rooted deep and spirit driven.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky.
Every wound becomes a doorway.
Thornwood and sky, thornwood and sky. We were always, always home. Chua, chua, chua.
The sun has always known your name.
Chua, chua, chua.
The sky has held your every flame.
Chua, chua, chua.
Reach up, reach down. You are the tree. Between the root and the sky, that is where you live. Between the ancestor and the unborn, that is who you are. Grow accordingly. The Baobab does not sleep. It stands in the dark and holds the memory of life.
Beneath the baobab I laid my grief, like an offering wrapped in silence. The roots reached under me like arms, old and knowing, deep and patient. She told me once, my mother's mother, that trees remember every prayer, pressed into their bark at midnight by those who came with nothing but their tears. Midnight baobab, midnight baobab,
Stand with us through every season.
midnight baobab, midnight baobab,
Hold our names beyond all reason.
midnight baobab, midnight, midnight baobab, midnight. In your hollow lives our story. Midnight baobab, midnight, midnight baobab.
Root us back into our glory. I have been the man who wandered through the cities of forgetting, traded ritual for routine, traded sacred for the fleeting.
But the baobab stood still and waiting at the center of my dreaming.
Every night it called me inward to the self I kept on leaving. Yeah.
Midnight baobab, midnight, midnight baobab, midnight.
Stand with us through every season.
Midnight baobab, midnight, midnight baobab,
Hold our names beyond all reason.
midnight baobab, midnight, midnight baobab, midnight. In your hollow lives our story. Midnight baobab, midnight, midnight baobab.
Root us back into our glory. Under stars that have no borders, under skies that hold no judgment, I return to this old giant with my bare hands and my silence.
There are things no city teaches. There are truths no screen can carry. Only here beneath the ancient does the soul stop running, stop and listen. Midnight baobab, midnight baobab,
Stand with us through every season, yeah.
midnight baobab, midnight baobab,
Hold our names beyond all reason.
midnight baobab, midnight baobab. In your hollow lives our story. Midnight baobab, midnight baobab.
Root us back into our glory.
Mzizi, mzizi, mzizi. The root goes deeper than the wound. Mzizi, the trunk has held 1,000 moons. Mzizi, mzizi, mzizi.
Be still, be held.
Be ancient.
The Baobab has stood for 1,000 years, and in all that time, it never forgot you.
Come back. It is still waiting.
Before the first step, there was dust, and in that dust, every name ever spoken.
She swept the threshold every morning before the sun had claimed the rooftops. A ritual her hands had borrowed from hands before and hands before those. The dust rose up like quiet incense and caught the early light like gold. She wasn't cleaning, she was calling. She was honoring what the earth had told. Sacred dust, sacred dust. We are lifted and we settle. Sacred dust, sacred dust. We are soft and we are metal. Sacred dust, sacred dust.
Every particle remembers.
Sacred dust, sacred dust. We are ashes, we are ember.
I knelt down at the crossroads barefoot, where three paths meet and lose their edges. I pressed my forehead to the red earth and offered up my fractured pieces.
The ground took everything I carried, without condition, without question,
and gave me back a strange new stillness.
a direction without destination. Sacred dust, sacred dust. We are lifted and we settle. Sacred dust, sacred dust. We are soft and we are metal. Sacred dust, sacred dust.
Every particle remembers.
Sacred dust, sacred dust. We are ashes, we are ember.
The ritual lives in the smallest things, in how you greet the morning slowly, in how you touch the soil with intention, in how you speak the names of the holy.
We have always been the ceremony. We have always been the offering, not the seeker and the sacred.
We were both, we were everything.
Sacred dust, sacred dust. We are lifted and we settle. Sacred dust, sacred dust. We are soft and we are metal. Sacred dust, sacred dust.
Every particle remembers.
Sacred dust, sacred dust. We are ashes, we are ember. Themba, Themba, Themba. The dust holds what we cannot. Themba, Themba, Themba.
The ground forgives and carries.
Themba, Themba, Themba.
Kneel down,
Themba, Themba, Themba.
let go,
Themba, Themba,
dissolve.
Themba, Themba. You were never above the earth. You were always part of it. Rest now. You are home. wrapped around my newborn shoulders, like a cloth the ancestors had woven. She said the wind was full of voices, of those who crossed before the crossing, who planted names inside the breeze, so nothing precious would go missing. Wind knows my name, wind knows my name.
It carried me before I walked.
Wind knows my name, wind knows my name. It held me before I talked.
Wind knows my name, wind knows my name. Through every loss and every longing.
Wind knows my name, wind knows my name. I was never lost, only going.
I walked through seasons stripped of meaning, through concrete grids and hollow mornings, until the wind came through an alley and touched my face like recognition. I stopped and stood and let it move me, the way a river moves a storm, not breaking it, just slowly shaping something already trying to be known.
Wind knows my name, wind knows my name. It carried me before I walked. Wind knows my name, wind knows my name. It held me before I talked. Wind knows my name, wind knows my name.
Through every loss and every longing.
Wind knows my name, wind knows my name. I was never lost, only going.
Turn your face into the open air and listen past the sound of thinking. The wind will bring you what you buried, the truths you left behind at midnight.
It knows the roads your people traveled. It knows the songs they sang at harvest. It carries every unsung prayer from every throat that loved in darkness. Wind knows my name, wind knows my name.
It carried me before I walked.
Wind knows my name, wind knows my name. It held me before I talked. Wind knows my name, wind knows my name.
Through every loss and every longing.
Wind knows my name, wind knows my name. I was never lost, only going. Upepo, upepo, upepo.
The wind remembers every road.
Upepo, upepo, upepo.
The wind has carried every soul.
Breathe in, be found, be known. The wind has been speaking your name since before you were born. You only need to stop and finally listen.
A river does not question its direction. It simply follows what the earth has already decided.
Grandmother wore it a second skin, like holy armor. She waded in at every full moon and let the current take her sorrow. She said the river speaks in circles. What it takes, it always brings returning. She taught me how to stand in moving water without the fear of being carried. Deep river calling, deep river calling. Come down to the water. Deep river calling, deep river calling. Come home like you oughta. Deep river calling, deep river calling. The current knows your spirit's hunger. Deep river calling, deep river calling. Let it pull you ever deeper.
I spend my years on dry and cracking ground, too proud to let the water find me, too hardened by the dust of borrowed living to feel what ran so deep inside me.
Until the river called my father's name, and through his name it called me after. I followed it through reeds and morning fog, and found myself in everything I'd scattered. Deep river calling, deep river calling. Come down to the water. Deep river calling, deep river calling. Come home like you oughta. Deep river calling, deep river calling. The current knows your spirit's hunger. Deep river calling, deep river calling. Let it pull you ever deeper.
There is a place where rivers widen, where the water slows and becomes mirror, and in that glass you see not one face, but all the faces you descended from.
They gather there at the bending, where the deep meets the open. Come with your whole unguarded being. Let the river make you whole again. Deep river calling, deep river calling. Come down to the water. Deep river calling, deep river calling. Come home like you oughta. Deep river calling, deep river calling. The current knows your spirit's hunger. Deep river calling, deep river calling. Let it pull you ever deeper. Tum, 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 tum. The river holds the ancient crossing. Tum, 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 tum. The river bears no cost for healing. Tum, 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 tum. Wade in, go deep, let go. The river has been calling you longer than you have been running. It is not too late. The water is still warm. Come.
Smoke does not lie. It rises exactly as high as a prayer deserves.
generations.
Smoking starlight, smoking starlight. We rise between the earth and heaven. Smoking starlight, smoking starlight.
We are the prayer and we're the answer.
Smoking starlight, smoking starlight. Every flame becomes a witness. Smoking starlight, smoking starlight.
We burn so beautifully in darkness.
I sat beside the elder's fire and watched the sparks become the night sky. He said each star was once a breath released by someone who loved deeply. He pointed up without a word, and I understood what hands cannot carry. That everything we give away in love becomes a light that someone else will follow.
Smoking starlight, smoking starlight. We rise between the earth and heaven. Smoking starlight, smoking starlight. We are the prayer and we're the answer. Smoking starlight, smoking starlight.
Every flame becomes a witness.
Smoking starlight, smoking starlight. We burn so beautifully in darkness.
Come to the fire with nothing hidden. Come with your shadow and your longing. The smoke will carry what your tongue won't. The stars will hold what you keep dropping. This is the oldest kind of medicine. Not in a bottle, not in silence, but in the gathering, the burning, the offering made beneath the endless.
Smoking starlight, smoking starlight. We rise between the earth and heaven. Smoking starlight, smoking starlight. We are the prayer and we're the answer. Smoking starlight, smoking starlight.
Every flame becomes a witness.
Smoking starlight, smoking starlight. We burn so beautifully in darkness.
The stars were watching before we arrived. The smoke has kept our names alive. Rise up, burn bright, be light.
The smoke carries what words cannot hold. The stars remember what the earth forgets.
And somewhere between the two,
That is exactly where you are.